I watched a close friend get dismantled by a master manipulator for 3 years and said nothing. I told myself it wasn't my place. That lie cost me the friendship and taught me the lesson I'm giving you for free. If you click off this video, that slow, quiet process that makes you doubt your own memory keeps running on you forever. You know the feeling. You leave a conversation with a knot in your stomach. Your brain is replaying what was said, trying to find the crack in their logic, but you just feel tired. Your voice in your head gets quieter. You start to shrink your own opinions before you even say them, because last time they were gently corrected, reframed, or met with a disappointed sigh. You're becoming invisible in your own life. Now, if you are one of the 3 people watching this, you're a legend. YouTube buries channels like Cope Ledger because the algorithm hates raw, educational content that does have a brand deal behind it. If you got value here, the only thing that gets this seen is you dropping a comment. Anything. Heard. An emoji. Feed the bot so this does die. Look, I spent $4,700 on a therapist to untangle the mindfuck of a business partner who used these plays. That's the receipt. What you're about to get is the autopsy. The first signal is the false dilemma question. Psychologically, this is cognitive loading. They force you to choose between 2 bad options they control. Your coworker says, "We can present my idea as a united team, or present yours and look divided." Your move is to reject the binary. Say this. Those aren't the only options. Let's list all of them. Second is the emotional loan shark. This is the reciprocity bias weaponized. They give empathy, support, a listening ear. It feels like generosity. The trap is the unspoken debt. Weeks later, when you hesitate on a favor, they sigh. "After all I've listened to, I thought we were closer." Your defense is to label gifts as gifts allowed. Say, "I appreciate this, and I want to be clear, I don't expect anything in return." If you're still watching, you are already different from the 95% who fold at the first sign of discomfort. That means you're ready for the one that hits hardest. Third signal, selective amnesia. They only forget agreements that benefit you. This is the illusory truth effect in action, gaslighting you into doubting your own memory. A family member agrees to split a cost, then claims, "I never said 50-50. Your tactical move is immediate written documentation. After any agreement, send a text, just confirming we agreed to split the rental 50-50. It's not rude. It's armor. Fourth is future faking. They hijack your dopamine system with vivid promises, always just out of reach. A boss says, "After this crunch, the lead role is yours with a 20% bump." The crunch ends, the goalpost moves. The mechanism is deferred value manipulation. Your rule is to decouple present work from future maybes. Say, "I'll focus on these deliverables. Let's schedule a formal meeting to discuss the specific terms of any future role once this is done." Here's the pattern interrupt you need. Your gut feeling is a data point, not a glitch. If a conversation leaves you mentally exhausted from auditing it, you are not confused, you are being groomed. Fifth signal is the reality gaslight shift. They incrementally change the agreed upon standard, relying on your brain's need to avoid dissonance. 15 minutes late becomes on time. Then 30 minutes is fashionably late. Your original expectation is framed as you being rigid. This is the gradual normalization of deviance. Your defense is to state the original standard and refuse the debate. The agreement was punctuality. I am planning based on that. Sixth is social proof isolation. They use real or fake consensus to make you feel aberrant, activating your primal fear of exclusion. Everyone else is on board. You're the only one holding us back. This triggers the dorsal anterior cingulate cortex, literal social rejection pain. Your move is to call for specificity. Name the everyone. I'd like to understand their views directly. The master pattern is the systematic replacement of your internal reality testing with their shifting narrative. They don't argue with your reality. They unplug you from it, wire by wire. The matrix wants you sedated. Your compliance is the IV drip. Trust is built in transparency, but control is built in ambiguity. There is a difference. Cope Ledger does not sell anything. No course, no mentorship, no apply to work with me Discord. We keep the receipts. We do not run the scam. This is your choice. Stay in the fog where your own memory is the enemy, or become the person who spots the 6 signals and says no to the first move. Subscribe to Cope Ledger. With 3 subscribers, you'd be the 4th. That means something. It's what keeps me making these instead of staring at a wall. If this hit, confess in the comments. Name the signal you've seen used on you. Loan shark. Future fake. Just the term. I'm reading them. The shame is the medicine. The simplest way to spot a manipulator is to watch for any pattern that makes your own mind feel less reliable over time. Your clarity is the target. Any behavior that clouds it is the signal. Don't subscribe if you want to stay comfortable. Hit subscribe if you're done being the easiest target in the room.